I need to get a GoPro for this chest rig. Come here, Dave. Yeah. Hi, Josie. Oh, that's bull nettle. Okay, so whenever you're walking, this is one plant you want to watch out from. The one that Josie just ran over, this one right here. That's bull nettle. It'll sting and burn for about 20 minutes. Nope, Daisy, watch out. Daisy. You also want to watch for copperheads if you're from Oklahoma and other poisonous snakes in your area. You want to know what those snakes look like so you can watch for them. Because antidote costs 80 grand. Here's our first little frog pond. What in the world? What is that? Oh, it's just the same. Daisy, calm down, girl. Come here. Daisy, what'd I say? Daisy, come here. Hey. There's got water. It's got a bunch of electrolytes in it. Come on. What are you doing? You watching the sunrise too, Daisy? Whoa. Let's go. Come on. No, Daisy. Daisy. The reason I chased that was because it could have been a hog, which are very bad. I could have shot it and got rid of some of the worst, what's it called? Some of the worst unnatural, I don't remember the actual term, invasive species of all time for not only Oklahoma, but for Florida, for Texas, all these other states. And we've killed a couple dozen hogs at this point. Seeing a very decent amount. All right, back to the trip. So basically what I'm walking now is about a quarter mile, but whenever I walk it back, it's not a perfectly straight line. So I'll end up walking 2 miles now, and then if I do it again, another 2 miles, so 4 miles total, which isn't too bad. All before the sun get up to the middle of the sky, before it gets hot. Daisy! Now, it didn't end up being deer, and Daisy isn't supposed to be chasing deer. Neither is Josie. But their shot collars aren't working real well, and I gotta figure that out later. So, I'll let them get away with it this once. And the next time, I'm gonna spank them. No! Daisy! She's too fast. I don't know if you could see that, but 2 deer just ran by with Daisy right on their tracks. Now, the deer can get away from Daisy. Ooh, that didn't sound good. That didn't sound too good. I don't know if you could hear that, but Daisy was barking off in the woods somewhere. Daisy! Josie! Come on! I don't know if you saw that too on the camera, but there was either a hog or a possum back there. And those are very bad for the environment. The possums, they eat all our eggs, and the hogs tear up everything. So you're a possum or a raccoon. Either way, I think I got them. Let me reload my gun real quick. This is one of the reasons that you'll always want to keep a gun with you in the woods, because you never know what's going to come out. You never know when you might need a gun. You never know what might want to attack you. You just never know. Always want to stay strapped in the woods, even if it's just a little 22 like I got. So always want a gun in the woods. And you'll want to bring some extra ammo, because I guarantee you sometimes one mag isn't enough. Always stay prepared. Now, if it was a baby hog, there's more hogs in the area, so I need to load up fully. Because it was walking like a baby hog, kind of looked like a possum, but we'll find out here in a minute. Oh, and also I have hunting licenses. I am licensed to hunt, and I am able to kill those if they're on our land because they are nuisance animals. I will be cutting that part of the video out though, just in case anybody doesn't want to see that. I'm gonna go up and investigate, and I'll cut that out of the video as well. But go. All right, here we go. Let's go and investigate. Yep. All right, fully loaded. Okay, so there is something else up here. We'll figure out by either the tracks or that animal. Because he wasn't moving very fast. So I think I can outrun him. Ooh, see these? These are all deer and hog tracks. So that leads, yep, that's a hog. Yep, these are hogs. That's a hog, so gotta wash my butt. Because they can be just about anywhere around here. Yeah, that was a hog. Hogs are horrible for the environment, people. They're actually one of the worst animals for our natural environment. Because take out all the roots, they populate like crazy, and there's pretty much no stopping them. Other than machine guns and helicopters. And it sounded like I hit them. It sounded like the bullets were connecting with them. But the problem with the 22 at that far away is I had to aim a little high, so I didn't really know how far he was. I made an assumption. If I had to guess, he was probably 80 yards-ish. Shot 10 shots at him. And I think I hit 2 or 3, maybe 4. The only problem is it's a 22 using hollow points, so they aren't really gonna go in and do nothing. But they're the lightest grainage of hollow point for this gun. And they're really performance hollow points. Like if I shoot a milk jug, it'll blow that milk jug in two. Just from sheer pressure, because a hollow point expands so much and has so much energy transfer behind it, it'll just blow it up. It's really cool when you get to watch it. What is that? That is a stump. Yeah, it is a stump. That was another hog for a second. So yeah, that's why you always want to take a gun with you. At least if you can. If you can't, I understand, but you always want to have something with you, whether it be a knife, a less than lethal gun. You want to have something for defense. I heard something fall from a tree. Take a leap. I don't know if it was Daisy or the hog. I don't see anything. I'm a little over halfway there now. It's not that bad of a walk. Uphill, uneven terrain. Yeah. It's a nice walk. Especially right for you, it's hot. For you, it's hot. It's when I like to go walk. Especially in the morning, because I like watching the sunrise. Now, quality isn't that good. The audio quality isn't that good. I'm filming on an iPhone that I taped to my phone. What in the world is that? Oh, it's just a tree. I'm trying to save up for a GoPro, so bear with me. I'm trying to just duct tape the phone to my shirt, so bear with me for now. And I'm working on getting more money into production value. Now, what you do want to do when you're walking, especially in Oklahoma are areas with poisonous snakes, especially during times when poisonous snakes can be out, such as any time but winter. You want to watch the ground, like, very thoroughly. What you can also pick up from the ground is tracks of what's near you, what's in the area, what's been here since it last rained, stuff like that. Like, that's how I was able to tell there was a bunch of hogs back there. So I saw a bunch of hog tracks, and kind of just, you know, pay attention. You want to keep one eye on the ground, one eye on the road, or not road, but everywhere else while you're walking, so you know what's around you. That's how I noticed that hog. You gotta look up too. Okay, there is something in the woods over here. Might just be a squirrel. Sorry, suckers are really loud. Ooh, what is that? Is that deer horn? Nope, not a shed. Alright, we're almost to my spot, guys. It's my favorite spot to watch the sunrise. It's the most peaceful spot, in my opinion. Daisy! Josie! This is our big pond. It used to be a lot bigger. It used to actually go up to that pier up there. Like the water where you could dangle your feet off of it and your feet would be in the water. But we found a leak in this side of the dam. It's just a bunch of sand rock where it just soaks up water so well that pond's falling, you know. Kind of sad, but you gotta move on at some point. There's Daisy. The dummy was chasing deer. Yeah, she's gonna go get him or her a swim. She likes sitting in the water whenever she gets hot. Josie doesn't like water as much, but she'll still live in the water. She'll go in it some. Look at that crackhead. Look at her. Look at her. Hi, Daisy. Are you having fun? You're gonna come over here and try to hug me later. You're gonna be soaking wet. I'm not gonna appreciate it. Let's look at this crackhead. Let's look at this crackhead. Hi, crackhead. Hi. What are you doing? 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 Oh, Daisy, I just combed your fur. You got stick tights in your head. You crackhead. Yeah, you're gonna shake on me later. Yeah. Yeah. I got boots on. You can go in here a little ways to pet her. No, don't shake. Don't shake. Don't shake. Don't shake. You're gonna shake. Yep, there it was. She shook. Good thing I'm wearing a mask. A hunting mask, not a quarantine mask. It's one of those camo face balaclavas. But it's got really breathable mesh right where your mouth and nose is. My grandpa got it for me a while ago. I love it. It's my favorite hunting mask. I also got this fleece wool one. It's the warmest. My face will be the warmest part. There's a hog up there. There's a hog up there. See that, or a cow. You gotta watch it. Watch it. That is a hog. That is a hog. Hey, hush. There's a hog up here. I'm going to shoot it. There's a hog up here. I'm going to shoot it because they are very endangered. Nope, it's a deer. Never mind. Daisy, are you pooping? Daisy. Really? On the hike video? did that snort noise to scare the deer off so Daisy wouldn't chase it, because Daisy likes chasing deer, and deer. But yeah, that snort noise is basically their warning call, if you will, so that it just tells them to run off because there's danger in the area. I just imitate it by blowing through my nose really hard. Oh, pro tip for doing that, do it with a clear nose or you'll blow snot all over yourself. And it won't be as pleasant. Now, here's another thing about the woods. You see this trail? These are tire tracks right here. But this is a game trail. This is where game and where this trail, mostly cows, have walked this path so much that there's no more grass on it because it would just get crushed. So you can walk on those, especially in the winter. I wouldn't suggest it if you have a bunch of poisonous snakes around you, but you can walk it. So be mindful of that. But if you want to hunt, you don't want to walk on these if you're trying to hunt deer specifically, or turkey specifically, or pretty much anything with a nose, because they'll smell you on that game trail. No, she smells the deer, and I can't catch her. She's too fast for me. She gets 2 pardons this week. Next time I'll bring her shot collar. Those game trails, they can smell your scent on those trails, so you do want to keep that in mind. Now, up here, we have this frog pond. This is the area that I like watching the sunrise in. But I always gotta check this frog pond, because many a times I've found 30 hogs just sitting there. And here's the crazy part. I only got an 11 round mag. I got 10 in the mag, 1 in the chamber. So I basically mag dumped 4 hogs while they ran, and then tried to reload as fast as I could while they ran by. Luckily, they didn't swarm me, because if they swarmed me, I would have had to go to my hunting knife. Here, let me get it out. I would have had to transition to this, I guess. But use this somehow to defend myself until I could get into a tree or something. Because hogs are no joke, man. Especially the big ones. We've seen a few big ones. Like 350-pound hogs with tusks, which are razor sharp enough to shave with. It's really, really scary. Especially because Daisy and Josie, they won't fight a hog. Well, they won't fight multiple hogs because they know they'll get ganged up on. They'll just sit there quietly or run off. And then it's just me screaming and fighting. So, yeah, keep that in mind. That's why I'm trying to save up for an AR in 223. This is either hog or deer tracks. I can't really tell. Hog and deer tracks look pretty much the same, people. Just so you know. Whew. I might take a break here and get a drink of water real quick. And later, I'll show you what all I carry in my bag. Whew. Took almost 30 minutes this hike. Definitely not my PR. But it ain't that bad, is it, Daisy? It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. Yeah, y'all got the full experience. Most of the time, I don't ever see anything. This time, I saw a deer twice. Had to get onto Daisy once. Daisy got in the water. She normally does. And saw a baby hog, which you don't normally see. I haven't seen him the last few times. Saw a coyote here once in the middle of the daytime. Me, Daisy, and Josie chasing through the woods. He got away. But yeah, coyotes are real dangerous too. Coyotes will kill Daisy and Josie, especially Josie, because Josie's smaller. Josie's a little girl. Daisy's a big girl. Alright, I gotta lock it in. Alright, if you want to know if you have hogs in the area, here's a telltale sign. See this mud on this pole? Or this tree, I should say? That's a hog rub. Basically, they rub in mud to keep them cool during the day. This used to be a mud hole. It's dried up recently because we're under a burn ban. But they rub up against this tree to try to itch their butts and backs and necks. And they just leave a mud mark on the trees. That's how you know if there's a hog in the area. You'll see them. Like these are hog tracks. Here's one. Here's some. Here's some. Yeah, they're definitely nearby. Which we've always known that they've been nearby. What the heck was that? That was a bird. But yeah, the woods will keep you on your toes. It will. There's our old dried up frog pond. Not many frogs in it, but we call it a frog pond because there used to be a lot of frogs in it. Ooh, a flower. Here, Daisy. A daisy for Daisy. Here you go. There's this one dude in his Cessna, I don't know if you can see him, but he does donuts pretty much just around our land every single day. Kind of strange, but you get used to it. Getting another drink. Over here, I flipped a side-by-side. Wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Apparently I tried to drift. There's a skink on the ground right here. Don't know if you can see him. But, so basically, I guess I took this corner too hard, trying to drift it, apparently. And got basically knocked out because I got head trauma from it. Had to get stitches in my head, my elbow. Yeah, just kind of flipped it, skidded along the ground for a little ways. Apparently, this is what we could find from dirt. I got knocked out, so I don't remember any of it. But flipped it right over here, and it was still on, so the wheels were spinning. Oh, that's a nice view. Look at that view. But yeah, flipped it here. Everything came out. Everything broke. It still ran fine. It still runs fine. But like, here, right here. So basically, this skid mark right here goes all the way around here. That was the cab. The edge of the cab coming around until it ended up right here. This is the wheel, a mark from where the wheel was still spinning after it crashed. Here's tail light, more headlight, tail lights up here. Some other stuff around here. What the heck is that? More mirror. This is actually where I hit my head on, this piece of mirror right here. Or not this specific piece, but this mirror. Ooh, I'm looking pretty good. Just kidding. Probably find some ammo, in all honesty. We found some ammo, but we had a bunch of dud ammo from 22 specifically that was in here. Probably got smashed and thrown everywhere. But yeah, that path, I sometimes walk it, but it's real grown up. I don't want to do it when there's snakes out and it's getting hotter. That sun is burning. All right, I'm gonna head back. Basically the same path. I'm gonna stop the video here because, you know, if something crazy happens, I'll start rolling again, but peace.